And with that, we welcome you into today's broadcast. My goodness, my audio is way too high. We welcome you into today's broadcast of Lysander Youth Hockey on KSN Sports. Today, the Lightning take on the Auburn Icehawks in their first meeting of the season. Lightning, coming off of a 1-1 tie yesterday against Camillus, and what was a very interesting game to watch. I was unable to broadcast that because I had a game of my own. But with that, we will head right into today's pregame rundown. So starting off with snowbelt teams, Lysander has played all but 3 teams in snowbelt gold after this game. All right. Lysander is coming off of their first tournament of the season. They were eliminated in the semifinal of that tournament against I believe the town name was Igloos. I'm not exactly sure. Regardless, Auburn has played both Cortland and Valley, similar to Lysander. Lysander tied Cortland and lost to Valley. Auburn lost to both. So today's matchup should be relatively similar. And I already went through that one. And with that, the warm-up clock has yet to start. So that'll give us an opportunity to look at our Auburn details for today. Head coach is Michael McKay. Assistants are Luke Power and Justin Wood. That record is outdated because they played 2 games yesterday. But their results were not on My Hockey when I uploaded this. Their upcoming schedule, they take on Valley on the road next on the 26th. Now, looking at Lysander, they also take on Valley. Head coach Bach Lukenbach, team manager Rebecca Speno. This record, or should say 4-4-2, due to their tie yesterday. And with that, the warm-up clock still yet to start. I believe they're waiting on Auburn to take the ice. But this will give us an opportunity to look at some of our new graphics for today. First off, they released the teams that are in the 10U Snowball Gold Division. Lysander, Skinny Atlas, Valley, Auburn, EC Ice Wings, Cortland, and Camillus are all in the league this year. Lysander is yet to play Cortland in an actual game. They played him in a preseason scrimmage, EC or Skinny Atlas. Yes. And looking at our credits for today, my dad, Brian Heffron, on camera. I'm on commentary. I'm also running the scoreboard, changing the cameras, doing the graphics live, and graphic design was done by both me and my dad. Now we'll look at today's player of the games for Lysander. This is Rocco Spino. He is 10 from Baldwinsville. He is a forward. He enjoys most about playing hockey, going to tournaments, and staying in hotels with his team. And something unique about him is that he is complicated. He also wears number 90. Now looking at our second player of the game, Cristiano Vona. He is 10 from Baldwinsville, New York. He is a defender. He enjoys most about playing hockey practice drills. And something unique about him is that he enjoys using heavy equipment like excavators, dozers, and skid steers. I'm not really sure what a skid steer is, but my guess is probably something that I would not be able to operate. Now we'll have a look at our sponsor for today's stream. This is Pixelit Digital Mobile Billboards. They take your ad or pretty much anything, and they'll put it on a truck, drive it around, and yeah, it gives you pretty much unlimited reach in the community. They have 4 dynamic routes. And we are just about a minute away from beginning today. And I've pretty much gone through everything, except for one thing. Today's call of the game is high sticking. High sticking is the action when a player carries the stick above the normal height of the opponent's shoulders and makes contact with the opponent. It is a minor penalty. And with that, we should be ready now to start this game. About 38 seconds remaining in warm-up. And you know what? We got some time. Let's look at this too. This is our 10U gold champions for snowbelt over the last few years. Watertown took in 2020, New Hartford won in 2021, Lysander won in 2022 and 24, and Camillus broke up that streak in 2023. But now we are just about ready to begin today's game. Final couple seconds, we'll tick off of warm-ups. Here's a look at some of our camera views today. I believe one of the cameras already actually got bumped, but it's fine. We can still see. And then here's a camera on the Auburn side. You can see the Icehawks clearing the puck out of their goal. It has been a few weeks since I have done this. I've had games of my own. I apologize for not being able to be there for these. But just waiting on the players, or the teams to finish their speeches at the beginning. And then we will get started. Lysander is in their road blue. Auburn in their home white. Lysander starting goaltender today. It appears like it will be. Let's see. I gotta wait for him to turn around here. Excuse me. It is Robert Austin. And then on the other side of the spectrum, Auburn's goalie is not in the goal yet. Lysander's ready. Auburn just currently in their huddle. Just waiting on the Icehawks right now. Now we will begin. And here they come. In goal for the Icehawks is number 9, or is number 3, Wyatt LaCroix. I'm not sure why I said number 9. But anyways, here we go. Underway, Spino wins a draw, and he will dump it into the offensive zone. Hawthorne forechecking for Lysander. This comes around the side, and here comes Auburn up the ice. That's held in by Vona. Vona will dump this back in. And now behind the net into the blind spot in the corner there. Vona at the point. He rips one that is sticked away. And Auburn will try to clear it out, and they will be able to. And here come the Icehawks now trying to sweep him. That's taken away. The pass gets blocked, and it comes up. Auburn trying to force it in deep, and they will. This will head all the way in behind the Lysander net. Here's Vona. Vona will skate this out. He walks up. Vona gets around a couple. He's going to continue to try to skate it. He finally gets poked. Heffron tried to take a swing at that, and he will dump this in deep. Good job by Auburn there to reset the play. Now they're going to try to skate out. This is thrown all the way down the ice. It will not make it. De Buono back to play this for Lysander. It comes up to the point now, and that's poked away. Auburn are playing some good defense so far. De Buono walking in. She had it poked away, and this will go down to a corner. Look, or Howard on the forecheck. She's not able to get there in time, and it will come back out. This gets by De Buono. Boyle now with it. Boyle makes the pass over. That is almost intercepted, but it will be picked up by Lysander. Heffron walks in. Heffron cuts to the middle. His shot is blocked, and it heads into the corner now. That came out towards the center, and it's stopped and held. We have 10 minutes exactly to go. That is the first shot on goal of the game. Lysander will have it. We're trying to leave it on this camera view here for this face-off because I don't believe our center camera will be able to get much because of the way the stands are oriented. That draw is won by Heffron. Comes back to the point. Shot by Vona. Takes a deflection, and it is stopped and held. Was the flex on the way in. Great save there by Wyatt LaCroix, and it will remain 0-0 on that low shot. Face off now to the other side. Heffron will take the draw for Lysander. Can't see who he's matched up against because he's turned the other way. Oh, started the clock a little early. Did it again. Heffron wins the draw, comes up to the point, and that's fired in. It comes all the way around now. Howard on it. She gives it up to Vona. Vona will shoot this back in. Now Lysander behind the net trying to dig at it. The pass around, they almost got that to go. And the net comes off. And it's fixed by the ref. Lysander almost got a goal there off of that. Heffron going for a wraparound, he scores! It's Karsten Heffron. And the Lightning pick up their first goal of the game. Off of a great wraparound. It is 1-0 Lysander. And so the Lightning get off, and for some reason, okay, the actual scoreboard here said 4-0 for a second. That's fixed now. And Auburn's going to try to walk right in with it. Here they come. Making a move that's taken away. And now Lysander going to try to skate this around. Boyle in her own end. Boyle will skate this up. Here she comes. She makes the pass up. And here's Scalette. Scalette gets by the defender. Scalette on a breakaway. He moves in. Save made. And now behind the net, Auburn will try to skate it out. Another great opportunity there for the Lightning. And this will be sent all the way down. And it will become an icing against the Icehawks. Good breakaway opportunity there for Jasper Scalette. Could not put that away. Great save by the Auburn goaltender. Face-off will be to the left of LaCroix. Spino on the draw. He loses it backwards, and here comes Auburn going to try to skate it out now. Icehawks trying to bring in good defense by Abono, and now I believe she got tied up and fell over. Regardless, the puck is in the Lysander zone. That's sent up, held in at the point. Scalette could not get there, and it will now be sent back in. De Buono tries to send this up, and that's sent off the boards and out. Almost picked up again, but it will become an offside against the Icehawks. Shots on goal remain 5-0. Heffron on the draw against Prairie. And it is won by Heffron, who won it back. Vona chips it up the glass. And now here comes Howard in. And Howard looked for the centering pass. It was broken up by a Auburn player. That puck gets by Vona. And now Auburn going to try to skate into it. But Vona picks this up. Vona will walk up in. Vona cutting to the middle. Vona to the outside. He scores! What placement on the shot there by Cristiano Vona. And it is 2-0. Off of a top right shot. Lightning pick up their second goal. And that is Vona unassisted. Lightning are with a good lead early on. They're going to try to build on it. That's chipped up off the wall. And it will go off of a Auburn stick. And it'll head back into their own end. And not really sure what happened there. But regardless, Lysander almost got another one in. Auburn with a little couple shoves after the whistle, clearing out the crease. I believe the net went off. So Heffron on the draw for Lysander. He wins it over to the side. Great pass by Howard. Vona from the point. His shot gets deflected off a couple of skates. And now Auburn will take it out. Here come the Icehawks. Makes the pass in. That's poked away. Here comes Heffron. Heffron going to walk in. Heffron had it poked away. He will come down now. And that's taken away by Auburn. And here come the Icehawks back up the other way. Auburn going to try and break in with a good poke there by Boyle. And that's shipped all the way up. Heffron now picks it up. Heffron around. That might have been a little too powerful, but it's not. Heffron's going to catch up to it. Heffron in. What a pass in the middle. Save made. What a save there by the Auburn goaltender there, Wyatt LaCroix, sprawling out to make that save. And now Auburn will come right back in. But some good back checking from the Lightning will prevent anything from happening there. Back pass made over. Auburn attempting to reset. That's thrown up the boards. Icehawks will try to get some offensive possession. Puck somewhere on the wall. It comes along out. Behind the net, DeBono chips it up. And that is taken away by Auburn, and that's taken away by Budash, who is skating out. I did not know that was going on. Budash dumps this in regardless, and it will be sent up. DeBono there took a couple of swipes at it, managed to stop the Auburn attack. Vona sends this in. Schlett almost got to it. Forced the Auburn defender there to have to make a quick play. Here's the back pass. Speno's brought down after a collision with a Auburn player. And here come the Icehawks walking in now. Auburn trying to formulate an attack of their own. Here they come in. Play to the outside. That shot is blocked. There by Chase Anderson, I believe. And here he comes. Here come the Lightning now. It's a interestingly timed line change there by Auburn, but it's going to work in their favor as they'll skate it into the zone. Vona takes that away. Vona forced to the side. Makes the pass over to, I believe that's Owen. That's tipped all the way in. It's on YouTube. Scott was run into, and there's a penalty, and this will become a Lysander power play. The Scalette run into, I believe this will be an interference call. So it's 27 into the box for, that is Randy Jorgensen, I believe. 1 minute penalties here at Auburn. Lysander will pick up their first power play of the game. Auburn making a couple of last second changes. 4:55 here to go in the first. Shots on goal 8-0 in favor of the Lightning. That faceoff is won, but it goes way too far. And comes up to the point. Vona will dump this in. Howard behind the net. Howard makes the pass up to the point. That's held in there. That took a couple of deflections, and it'll head back into the corner. They try to cycle it behind the net again, and Auburn will take this, and they'll continue to skate. It's a good penalty kill so far by Auburn. Here come the Icehawks walking in. And now Auburn an opportunity. A good stick handling shot saved there by Austin. It was taken away by a Lightning player, I believe. Here comes Heffron going to walk in with it. Heffron beats one. Heffron takes a long shot that goes wide. Hawthorne at the point. Held in. The pass to Heffron in the middle. Heffron shooting. The shot went wide. Oh, what a pass there. I believe that was by Owen Hawthorne. Is either Owen Hawthorne or Greer Howard that had that pass. I'm not sure which one. Auburn will skate in. That shot is blocked by Boyle, and it will come up. Auburn holds it in. The penalty has expired. Here comes Spino. Spino muscle off the puck. Here comes Heffron now with it. Heffron will fire it in. Now behind the net. That comes around. Boyle at the point, ready for it. Boyle waiting. And she fires it in. Heffron now, centering pass in the middle. And it got through. Good defense there by Auburn. Spino trying to stop that along the point. He makes that pass over. And now the Buono fires this back in. Lysander forecheck will continue. Here comes Heffron. His shot went off the side of the net. That comes off again. I don't know if anybody notices. Yep, there it is. The net comes off. And my clock somehow got like 20 seconds off. And hang on for a second. That's face-off is won by the Icehawks, but it comes right back up to the point. That comes through. Heffron now looks up. Vona shooting, and that gets blocked out ahead. And that's fired back in again. Stops there. Heffron lost control of it. He has to continue the battle for it on the wall. Vona tries to hold it in, and he actually succeeds. Now, this comes into the corner. Pass up to Vona at the point. Vona shoots one, and that goes wide. Now on the side of the net. Back up to the point now. Anderson threw that back in. Budash. Good physical play. That's fired back in right now. Right to Heffron. Heffron shoots another one. That one hit the post that time, I believe. Or it might have clipped the goalie's leg. I'm going to say clipped the goalie's leg. Will count as a shot. This gets by Vona, and now Auburn with an opportunity of their own, but they're unable to do much with it. Vona now tries to walk in. Good poke check there by Auburn, and he'll just throw this in, but Auburn's right on it, and here come the Icehawks, going to try to skate it up the ice. Spino on that for Lysander. It'll come all the way back in. Vona deep in his own end. 1:43 left here in the first period. Vona comes up, makes the pass up for Hawthorne. Hawthorne walks in and a one-on-one. Hawthorne with a passing option. He makes it. That shot went wide. Great pass there by Owen Hawthorne. But Auburn's going to try to walk back out with this. The Buono got right on the puck. Pass came across and it will hop it. It'll take a skip into the Auburn bench. Face-off taken by Owen Hawthorne for the Lightning, and he wins it. The Buono tries to skate with it. She gave a little pass to Owen, and Owen chipped it in. Scolette on that. Scolette, good job holding that in. He fires this back around. Auburn going to try to break out again. That's held in. The Buono at the point. She throws it back in. About 45 seconds left to go. That comes up. And now Scolette does a good job of staying with that, though. He was against two Icehawks. Auburn finally able to clear this out. And something happened there. They might have gotten tied up, or I don't think it was a penalty regardless. Anyways, Hawthorne with it here in the last 30 seconds. Here comes Hawthorne. He's going to try to skate this up. He does a good little move, but too many Auburn players on him. This gets chipped up. And dumped in deep. Hawthorne. Hawthorne going to try to step up to this, and he's able to get there, but we are in the final couple of seconds of this period. It comes around. That'll do it for our first period of play. Lysander with 11 shots on goal. Auburn with 1. We will be back in approximately a minute and a half. 2-0 Lysander. we are back, and I did not forget to unmute myself this time. Look at that. I'm really advancing. And I say that as I forget to restart the clock. So, summary of that first period, we had 2 goals. First one was from Heffron on unassisted, and the second one was from Bona unassisted. So, Lysander, but that does not take away from the fact that Lysander had several great passing plays to start the period. No goaltender changes on either end. And here we go, second period underway, face off. Won by Heffron. He's just going to take this. Heffron's going to walk in with it now. Heffron makes the pass, but that's poked away. And here comes Auburn. Pushing up the ice. That is dumped in deep. Now Auburn with some offensive pressure here. That's taken away by Heffron. Heffron with a good pass out to Howard. Howard going to walk up with it. Howard brings it into the offensive zone. Her pass is blocked by the Auburn player. Heffron now picks up. The pass up to the point hit the ref, and it's held in there. Good fight there by Bona to hold that in, but this one will get behind Bona, and it will head out of the zone. Bona picks this up for Lysander now. He will walk in. Bona around 1, around 2. He's taken down. Penalty upcoming. And Lysander will have their second power play of the game. It'll be a tripping minor to, I believe, the same person. Yes, Randy Jorgensen again. We'll head to the box. This time it'll be for tripping. And Auburn picks up another, and Lysander picks up their second power play opportunity of this game. They weren't able to capitalize on the first one. Let's see what they can do here on the second one. Spino on the draw. Wins it. Up to the point now. That shot takes a couple of deflections in. And now, here comes Auburn now on a little opportunity. That pass to the middle. Auburn now is the breakaway. They walk in. Shot wide. Now, Lysander trying to clear it. They can't get it out. Auburn, great start to the period so far. Haven't really been able to, Lysander hasn't really been able to do much, even on this power play. Good kill. Battle for it on the wall. It finally comes out. That gets shifted up. Spino tries to get in on this for Lysander. And now 15 seconds remaining on the penalty. Spino tries to hop out. And a great penalty kill by the Icehawks. It's in the final 5 seconds. This penalty is going to expire. But Lysander will have a rush coming out. Here come the Lightning. And again, great defense by Auburn. The Bono trying in a battle for it. She goes down. And now the puck somewhere there on the wall. It comes across. Auburn with it. Couple of poke checks, able to free that one up. And now Auburn is going to get another breakaway. This one gets a little too far off, though. And now that pass up there to Spino just got a little out of his reach. And this one is currently still 2-0. No shots on goal so far here in the second. Face off taken by Heffron against Jorgensen. And that's a pretty much a draw in my book on there, that face off. This is dumped in. Lysander going to have to go back to their own end again. Great start to the period by Auburn. This is what they want. Lysander hasn't been able to do anything. Heffron kind of sitting in the middle there. Was looking for a stretch pass, but Bona's just going to skate this up. Here comes Bona. Bona's around a couple. Bona's going to march in. And he's brought out to the side. Goes down. No call on the play, but this will come out of the zone. Lysander needs to come out. Another Lysander player falls. 2-on-1 could have developed there for Auburn, but they both went for the puck, and this will be offsides. Bona there took a hard fall in the corner, and he did his best to get out. He appears to be okay on the bench, though. I believe he kind of got tangled up, and then both players went down. Heffron on the face-off, and he will face number 23, Carson Tamandel. I believe that's, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that. Anyways, Heffron gonna walk in with it. Heffron onto the outside, he backhands this towards the net. That took a deflection off of a Auburn stick. And it will remain 2-0. This faceoff will be taken to the left of LaCroix, who has had a very solid game so far. Stopped most of Lysander's good chances. And he's held his team within this one. Heffron wins the draw. It comes back up to the point now. Shot by Boyle, that's blocked. And now Auburn will skate this out. Here come the Icehawks. Walking in, Auburn does a couple of great moves. And Auburn gonna try to walk this to the outside. It comes behind that penalty upcoming to Lysander. It will be I believe a trip, yes. So Auburn will head to their first power play of this game. This penalty is to, I'm trying to see who it is going to the box. It'll be to Cammy Boyle. It'll be a trip off of good back check, just unlucky. Not really much you can do there in her position. Auburn will head to their first power play of the game, looking to get their first shot on goal of the game, actually. Heffron wins it back. Lysander going to try to clear this, and it's just fired off the wall. Held in at the point. Hawthorne does a good job. Or excuse me, Cole Hawthorne. I called him his brother's name earlier. That gets sent all the way down. And it will become an icing against the Lightning. So we will get another and a line change here for Lysander. Rocco Spino on. Of course, have run off. Final 38 seconds of this power play. It's the issue of 1 minute penalties. You don't really get much time to set something up if the other team's able to clear the puck. But Auburn's going to try to fight through that. Here comes Lysander. This is the Buono. She fires it in. Now down to under 30 seconds left on this penalty. Here come the Icehawks. And that pass did not get off the stick. That time it will. And here comes Auburn in. The Buono able to get back. And here comes Vona up the ice now. Vona gonna try for one. Vona walks through, shoots, and the shot went wide. 5 seconds left on this penalty. Auburn will skate this up. Penalties expired. Here comes the Icehawks again. Good back check there by Hawthorne. Hawthorne goes down, but the puck will manage to come out. And that's picked up by Spino. Spino walking in. And Spino had to fight off a few players. He still has it. Finally goes down. And here comes Auburn. They'll dump this all the way in. Behind the net now, that's fired up, and it will barely make it out. That pass made across, almost intercepted there by Owen. And Owen will just dump this one in deep. Lysander trying to set up an attack. That comes out. Centering pass in the middle. That was intercepted by a Icehawk who hit it back into his own corner. And now here comes Auburn. Gonna try to get something going here. Anderson back on defense. Comes out to the middle of the ice. Boyle sends this behind the net. They'll try to get this up the boards. It'll be held in by Auburn, and it comes back around. Auburn doing a great job so far in this period. They've had a couple of chances. Now here comes this is Rocco Spino. I almost said Heffron for some reason. 2-on-1 developing. Spino of a pass. Spino makes the pass. Shot went wide. Puck comes behind. Spino. Net comes off. He got the shot on net. And now this is at the point now. Shot from the Buono. They score! Kendall the Buono. 3-0 Lightning. Off of a great shot from the point. Took a couple of bounces on its way in, fooled the goalie. And Lysander up to a 3-0 advantage. And I believe that's a third unassisted goal because that occurred off of a turnover. And now Lysander going to try for more. Squillette walking into the offensive zone. Auburn able to get back. And a little physical contact there on Howard. That's thrown in. Howard now with it. Howard, the centering pass got through. Now comes over to the wall now. Heffron going to try to dig for this. That centering pass almost made it out. Heffron with it. And then that comes off, which I actually think is left over from when that goal was scored, because I'm pretty sure the net was off at that point. Regardless, there's 4:58 left. So Heffron will be on the draw for Lysander. He loses it, and Auburn will skate this up the ice. And this is actually held in, but Auburn takes advantage of it again. Heffron with it. Heffron gonna walk in. Heffron comes behind the net. Centering pass! And the shot couldn't get off. Another try that's blocked. And it comes down to the point now. Dumped in. Howard behind the net. This is Heffron. Heffron lost it, and here comes Auburn out. Auburn now gonna walk in. Good couple of pokes that comes up. And no whistle will blow for offsides. Lysander continuing to just shoot the puck. It's worked for them. So they're another example of a great passing play that's being robbed there by LaCroix for Auburn. Lysander will throw this up the boards. That doesn't make it out, so Auburn will try to have some offensive possession. And here comes Owen now. Owen makes a move around one, around two. She dumps this all the way in. Here comes the Lysander forward. Budash on it. Budash had it go around and now almost got to Anderson, but he couldn't take advantage of that. Now it comes behind the net. That's shipped up. And here comes Auburn. And Auburn now going to actually break into the middle of this. This will be passed around, and no shot ends up coming of that. And now Lysander will bring this out. And here come the Lightning now in a 2-on-1. A 2-on-1 nowhere. It's Anderson. Backhander, and that's stopped. Almost got through. Another try. That hit the post. They score on the rebound. And the Lightning pick up their fourth goal of this game. I believe it's Cole Hartford that finished that off. It is now 4-0 Lysander. Off of that great rebound play. Face-off is won by the Lightning, and they will walk in with it again. They'll try to at least. Budash fighting for this on the wall. Hawthorne picks it up. He'll dump this all the way in. Hawthorne on the forecheck. This comes around. That's Stockton. Auburn clears it out, and here come the Icehawks. They tried to get through, could not get through. That goes under Budash's stick. Budash picks it up again, and then Auburn's defense continues to make life difficult for Lysander. That one will be offside. Spino on the draw for Lysander. He is matched up against Carson Tamandel. And that's a false start from both players. Skelett onto that. And that's dumped over. And now Lysander almost coughed that one up, but they're able to bring it back the other way. Howard walking with it. Howard makes it around one. Howard, centering pass. Ends up going behind the net. Took a weird bounce off the boards. Now everyone trying to fight for it. Spino looks up to the point now. Boyle shoots it. That hits a Auburn skate. Icehawks try to clear it out. They're not able to. And that's held in by Lysander. Skelett. Oh, and there's the shot. That one almost got through. Down to the corner again. Centering pass to Skelett. He lost control of it. Then he's brought down. Now Howard on that. Here's Spino. Spino up to the point now. That shot comes in. Spino deflected that, and then he almost got another touch on it. Auburn tries to skate it out, and this still won't go out, but now it will. This time it'll make it out of the zone. Pass over to Skelett just behind them, and Skelett will now walk in. Makes one move. Auburn dumps this in, and here comes Lysander, or Auburn, trying to walk in with that. This comes up, that's chipped up, and that'll make it all the way into the Lysander offensive zone. Line change here for the Lightning as they try to get some fresh bodies on the ice. Spino tried to hit at that. Hawthorne got into a little pushing fight. Mona shoved to Odessa of the Icehawks. Refs let it go. Here comes Lightning out. This is passed up to Hawthorne. He just wasn't able to get to it. Hawthorne gets his stick down. And that's held in. Here comes Lysander now. From the outside, they went to the middle, but the pass could not go through. Here comes Auburn back out the other way. 15 seconds left here in this second period. This comes up. Auburn throws this in. Austin sends this up the boards. Lysander going to try for one more, or before the end of the period. Heffron, but time is going to expire on him. And he got a shot at the very end, but time does expire. And so with that, our second period is done. Before we go to intermission, I would like to once again remind you that our sponsor of today's stream is Pixelant Digital Mobile Billboards. They take your ad, put it on a truck, drive it around. It gives you pretty much unlimited reach. With 4 dynamic routes, you can to advertise your business. You can visit them at www.getpixelant.com. We will head to intermission, and we will be back in a moment. We are now back. I almost kept myself muted. I've done that a couple times before. It's not very good. Heffron will take this draw. Lysander. Shots on goal 18-1 in favor of the Lightning. Efron will take the draw. He will lose it. But now Lysander's going to walk back in. That one, good job by the Icehawks to immediately take this away. That's high off the glass, takes a deflection off the Lysander player. It's fired all the way back in. Now back in their own end now. The Lightning are going to try to, or the Icehawks try to reset. That pass down the Heffron just a little out of his reach. And that's rimmed up the boards again. Oh, at the point now, made it around. Heffron tried to make a poke on that. He could not. And now here comes Auburn, going to try to skate it out. Heffron got a stick on that. Heffron going to try to put another stick on it, but Auburn will dump this in. That's rimmed up the boards to Budash. Budash does not have it. And here comes Heffron now. That takes a deflection. Heffron now will fire this all the way out. Pass made up. Here come the Icehawks again. That's fired in now. Auburn going to try to reset again, making a couple of line changes. It's flipped on the first try, and the second try it's sent all the way in to become an icing against Auburn. That's with 10:39 left to play. Here in the third period. Face-off taken in the Auburn end. And can we get this on the camera? We sort of can. We're going to go with it. Hawthorne on the draw for Lysander. And he loses it. Auburn now in their own end. They're going to try to skate this around. This comes out and the pass made up. That's blocked. Bona at the point. Bona waited a little too long, and now Auburn with an opportunity to try to get it. And now Auburn going to try to break in. Bona able to get back. Bona will cut around the net. Let's see what he tries to do. He makes the pass up. Hawthorne got a stick on it. And now a bunch of Lysander players in a foot race over the one Auburn player. It is offside. .10:03 remaining here in the third. And this will come down into the other end. Face off won by Hawthorne. And here comes Anderson up with it for Lysander. Lysander going to try to skate this in. That pass comes to the middle, but it's blocked by the stick of the Auburn defender. And now Auburn going to try to formulate an attack. Here they come. Here come the Icehawks now walking in. Auburn player goes down. Can't see what number that is from here. This is Bona. Bona now going to walk in on his own. Bona barely stays on sides. His pass had nobody ready to receive it. And now Auburn will skate this out again. Good chip there by the Icehawks, and they almost get another breakaway. But Lysander continues to just not allow them to get much in the way of offensive opportunity. That pass is made up to Howard. But this will come out of the zone. The Bono going to try to go back to it. Her pass over is taken by Howard. Howard will go for a skate. That's taken away by Auburn. Here come the Icehawks going to try to skate in with this. Now to the outside. The shot was blocked by the Bono on the way in. Now behind the net, this comes up. Back into the Lysander end. An Auburn player takes a tumble. Icehawks going to continue to hold it in their end. Heffron almost intercepted that. And now Hawthorne takes it in. This is going to become an opportunity for the Lightning. It's a 2-on-1. Hawthorne pass to Heffron. He lost it. But they still got a shot off. Hawthorne! Oh, what a great opportunity. The pass there took a deflection off of Heffron's stick and went right to Budash, I believe, and his shot almost gave a perfect rebound, but the Auburn goaltender were able to save it. 4-0 here, about 8:14 to go. That faceoff is won. Up to the point now. Hard shot. That gets knocked off again. Great shot there at the point from De Bono. Here's a look at Robert Austin in his net. Hasn't really been all that much for him to do today. Spino on the draw for the Lightning. Matched up against Logan Powers. Spino wins the draw. That came right to the middle. And I believe that was touched by the diving attempt by the Auburn goaltender. That's chipped up. And that's intercepted now by Scalette. Scalette had it. He still has it. The shot went wide. Now on the wall. This comes up, and here comes Auburn going to try to clear this out. It's held in. Dumped back in. And here comes Auburn now, their own opportunity. It's a one-on-one. Good poke check there by Howard, or not Howard, excuse me, it's Boyle. Auburn still has it. Centering pass across. Save made by Austin. And it's held. And a little pushing and shoving after the whistle. I believe that is De Bueno and Carson Tamandel there who got into a little shoving match. Regardless, Robert Austin there makes a great save. Face-off is taken, won by Spino. It goes behind. Spino now going to try to take advantage of this. He's brought down. Backhand up by Anderson right to the point. Auburn will try to cycle it. This comes along, it's dumped in. Vona now coming behind the net. He still has it, and Vona's gonna send the Lightning up the ice. Here comes Vona, makes the pass up there to Budash. Budash looking for a centering pass. It slid off his stick. That shot gets blocked, and now a breakaway incoming for Auburn. Good matchup by Lysander. Austin able to come out and get to it. Meanwhile, the play's still live. Robert Austin, their great aggressive goaltending, able to intercept that from being a problem. Fired all the way in. Now it takes a weird bounce, but it will go right to Vona. And this is sent all the way out. It will slow and not become an icing. So now Auburn going to have to try to recover from that. Icehawks have a couple of great opportunities. That's fanned on. A pass over to Scalette made. Scalette going to walk up with it. He fires this in. And now Lysander of an opportunity. Centering pass by Scalette. Did not make it. And here come the Icehawks now walking in an opportunity of their own. That stays onside. Good move. But the Bono able to take that away. Now at the point. This comes along down low. Heffron. And someone's, I believe that's a bonus stick there, went flying. Heffron now gonna fight for it. Heffron makes it around 1, around 2. Here comes Heffron, around 3. Heffron now gonna walk in. He's gonna pass. He'll shoot it, it's blocked. Heffron another try. It stops. Heffron a wraparound try. This time he scores. And Lysander has made it 5-0. His first shot there was blocked. His second shot was stopped from the outside, and he got his own rebound, walked in, and scored. And so Lysander is now up 5-0. Heffron picks up again. He's going to try for another. And here he comes. Heffron walking in. Cuts to the outside, puts a backhander on net. That's held. Lysander will get another offensive zone draw. And that, I think it went past the goalie after the whistle. Not really. Well, not sure. Regardless, the faceoff will be to the left of Wyatt LaCroix. Heffron on the draw. Faceoff against Carson DeMandel. Heffron wins the draw. That comes up to the point now. Fired in, took a deflection. Heffron with it. His shot is stopped. And he centers it, and the net goes off again. And the puck in the corner. Not really any good camera angles that get this. This is thrown around. Lysander going to try to reset their attack. Owen fires this in. Heffron on it. And a battle for it on the wall. Auburn emerges with the puck. And that pass comes up. That's just taken by Boyle, who gives it away. And now, good defense there. And it will be offside. Shots on goal 25-3 in favor of the Lightning with 4:17 to go. That faceoff is won by the Lightning, but Auburn immediately takes advantage of it. They will throw it into the Lysander zone. Pass up to Hawthorne, intercepted, but Spino able to get a good poke check, and here comes Hawthorne with it. Hawthorne with a couple of Icehawks on him. He will try to center this, and it comes around. Vona dumps this back in. And now a centering pass there. It comes off behind the net. Here comes Auburn, going to try to clear this out. Here come the Icehawks. And that will take a deflection off the boards. Spino going to walk in. He's offsides. .327 remaining in this one. 5-0 Lysander. Spino will take the draw for Lysander. He wins it. And that comes up, and it will head all the way in, become an icing against the Icehawks. All right. And look at that, the behind the net camera actually gets this. Spino on the draw. Against Logan Powers. That is one. All right, Icehawks, but it's immediately sent to the point. Shot there, stopped. There it comes around. And Auburn will bring this out, and here come the Icehawks. Going to try to skate up the ice with it. Here they come. And a hard shot there. That's stopped by Austin. Lysander will be able to get this one out the zone just enough for it to be on offside. 2:50 to go. Lightning up 5-0. That's taken and won by Heffron. Chipped in. And that's fired all the way up, and it will become a icing against the Lightning. Faceoff will come back into the Lysander zone. Efren on the draw for Lysander. He wins it. And actually it's coughed up. A low shot there towards Austin is grabbed and held. Shot time called 26-5 in favor of the Lightning. And we'll go. They'll take a face-off right from the same spot. Efron wins this draw. It's somewhere there on the boards. That is will come out, and it's fired in offside. That is won by the Icehawks, and here they come. That comes around. And here comes Efron walking in with that. He had it poked away, and this will become an offsides on the Lightning. A lot of stoppages over the last couple of minutes here. Face-off taken by Efron. He will win it. De Bono fires this in. Efron on this for Lysander. And forecheck, he picks, or tried to pick it up. It's, oh, okay. We appear to have lost one of the GoPros. Here it comes. Do we still have, oh, okay. Not sure what happened there. Regardless, this comes out. That shot there was blocked on its way in. Shot there from Howard. Efron almost got a stick on it. And yeah, we'll not go back to that camera. That's chipped away, and here comes the Icehawks into the offensive zone. Taken away by De Bono. Few people go down, and here comes De Bono up on it. Efron now with it. Efron skates it around the wall. Efron cuts to the middle. He got the shot off. And he, did he get the goal? He did get the goal. Okay. Still don't have that GoPro signal. Yeah, so that will somehow go, and I'm not really sure how. 6-0 Lysander with a minute 11 to go. And so, that is won by Hawthorne, who tried to skate this right in. Hawthorne got a stick on it, and here comes the Icehawks up out. That's chipped in, and it will become an icing. With just under a minute to play here in the third period. Lysander has had a very dominant showing today. Good bounce back from yesterday's tie against the Camillus Cougars. And we're waiting on something. Okay. Yeah, it's still down. Face off is one. It goes up to the point. That shot there gets blocked. There it comes around. Lift up, held in. That's blocked by an Icehawk somewhere in there. And now, Bona in the final 30 seconds of this one. Auburn will try to skate this in. That's hit towards the middle. And we've lost both GoPros apparently, yes. Apparently they've hit their limit. This gets dumped back in. That's chipped all the way up. Back into the Lysander zone. Final 3 seconds we'll take away. And that will do it. Lysander takes this one with a final score of 6-0. Final shots on goal, 27-5. Or at least that's what I tallied. Our teams will go through their stuff today, and we will roll through our credits. KSN Sports production crew. Camera done by my dad, Brian Hepron. Commentary done by myself. Scoreboard run by myself. Changing of cameras or video director done by myself. Live graphics mixer done by myself. And graphics design done by both of us. The Lightning will take this one, a final score of 6-0. I'm not sure when the next game we will stream is. It probably won't be next weekend. It'll probably be the weekend after. But with that, we will say goodbye from KSN Sports. Final score, Lysander 6, Auburn 0. Shots on goal, 27-5 in favor of the Lightning. Goodbye.